Okay. Now, I saw you go in this airlock, and I thought the body was in there.
Pause!
What is this? What is this?
Body's by the vials. That's where the report button was triggering.
Yes.
But Liz, I don't know where you came from, Liz, and you were the only other person. So it was either Dizzy or Liz. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna vote Dizzy, I think, because Dizzy should have seen the body. But Liz also appeared, and I don't know how she appeared.
I'm
We
in
have to vote.
the bottom right.
Guys, we can't miss a
Double
vote.
kill and win.
I
So we have to vote.
Oh,
I'm
We got
always
her.
getting voted off. How do I end up in these situations?
You walked by a body if it's not you.
Oh, shit.
I got the report
Rest in
button. How
peace,
did you
Dizzy.
guys-
let's go.
What's good, boys?
We might
The
get
stream
this, man.
starts
We might
in
get this.
14 minutes.
We gotta
Oh,
give. We gotta give.
Event of the year, the PlayStation Showcase, all about the PlayStation 5. We have all been collectively waiting months and months to find out the price and release date for Sony's brand new next generation console, and it's looking like
Yes.
today will be the day. And if
Yes.
it's not, we'll be pissed.
We'll
Here
be
to talk
pissed.
about all things
We'll be
PlayStation 5 in our pre-show countdown are my wonderful PlayStation obsessed co-hosts Jonathan Dornbush, Brian Altano, and Janet Garcia. Welcome.
Hello.
This is it. So I want to point this out. Brian is calling in from an undisclosed location. You are literally in a cabin in the woods. That's how much you didn't want to miss this. You're supposed to be on vacation, but who has a healthy work-life balance in 2020?
factual. I can't even hear him. We can barely hear this dude, bro. We can barely hear him.
Now, Jonathan, let's walk through a little bit of sort of what we know about the PlayStation 5. We've gotten a few very weird little glimpses of it. Sony's been, much more mum than usual, but can you give us just a real quick crash course in how this system got revealed?
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of crazy that we have so many big questions still to be answered, but Sony has shown off a lot since they, said the words PlayStation 5 for the first time. So the biggest stuff we know really, I think, started after the logo reveal at CES in January. We had Mark Cerny's sort of tech breakdown earlier this year, sort of timed around what would have been GDC before GDC didn't happen at that time. But basically, we learned a lot about what's going in to the PS5 on the inside, and that really comes down to the new SSD, the custom-built solid-state drive that is really sort of the touted main feature for developers about what's going to change development going forward into next gen. Hopefully, it's going to sort of erase load times, really change the way we experience video games in a way that some of the examples have been, we'll never have a loading hallway that we'll have to slowly trudge our way through again as next gen goes on. The SSD is really supposed to be sort of the evolutionary step that the PS5 is bringing, but we also know it's going to sort of enhance audio as well with 3D audio sort of built in. We'll have build ray tracing. It's bringing with it the new DualSense controller, not the DualShock 5, the DualSense, which is supposed to make you feel the game so you can feel every bit, and whether that's sort of the topography of the world inside of a game, the weather changing, the sort of pull of a bow, as you're shooting an arrow, all these little bits and pieces that are in the controller to sort of give you an advanced sensation when you're playing instead of just the usual rumble that we're used to. Those are some of the biggest tech features that we've really learned about. We still are waiting on more of a look at the UI, more of a look at all the stuff that's going to go on once we start playing games, but we did finally get a look at the actual console itself at that big June reveal, which also showed us a lot of the big upcoming PS5 games, including a lot of exclusives that were announced in June and are on the way shortly, like Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is supposed to still come out this holiday. We learned about Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which is a launch window game at some point as well. Demon Souls is an exclusive on the way. The next Gran Turismo. So many games were shown off. Horizon Forbidden West. So we have a lot to look forward to, but there is a lot that we still don't know.
We can't.
I do think what they showed with the Unity stuff was really impressive, and kind of seeing that all in action was really exciting. And for me, what I've liked about everything is that it's just this emphasis on immersion and this idea of having it across all these different senses.
See, they said they can't hear
really
him.
strong in both delivering from a marketing standpoint and what they've shown off that, hey, this is going to be a new thing. We're departing from PS4, but in a way that's a step forward, building on the strong gen they already had. So that's what has me most excited about all of this.
Now, real quick, I just want to point out we're having some audio problems. Unsurprisingly,
Thank
you
you.
call into a video call from a cabin in the woods, it maybe doesn't go perfectly. So if you can't hear Brian, he's saying very nice things. I'm sure it's probably great. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about sort of the fact that Microsoft went first. Jonathan, what do you think of this? Like the fact that we know a lot more about the Series X and Sony's been really quiet about it. Tell us about that.
I mean, my whole thought about all of this is really that Sony has wanted Microsoft to go first. Microsoft's hand was definitely pushed when it came to the announcement of the Series X price and release date last week. There were some leaks over the weekend that we saw them really respond very quickly and surprisingly to. Like they really turned that around extremely quickly, probably not in the timetable they were expecting to. And so that unfortunate circumstance aside, I do think Sony's strategy has really been, we've been in this year-long game of chicken. They've really been looking at it as, we're going to wait until they go because we can afford to. They are coming into this gen as the market leader. The PS4 has sold over 100 million units. We don't know the full Xbox One sales, but it hasn't sold that much by a margin. And so they are really going into this with sort of the upper hand. And so I think they have always wanted Microsoft to kind of have to show their hand first because they can respond in kind.
Janet, what do you think?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that was the play. I think the real question is like, how did this impact what we're seeing today? Are we seeing something different than we would have before? Is this something that I do get the sense that both companies had things ready to go? It takes a long time to put together presentations like this, to come up with like the thumbnails, the marketing, the art. Like when the Xbox leak happened, they immediately were like, all right, we're just going to officially reveal this. And I doubt they had to mock up all of that the night of. They probably had it ready for some time. So we do know that PlayStation's been ready to go. The question is, how much will this impact it? Will the price be competitive? I think is the question on all of our minds, because we already know what Xbox has and what Sony's up against. So that's pretty much how it's been played out.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that both companies are playing a very different game, and well, I think it plays into Sony's hands for sort of Microsoft to have gone first, because they can sort of, if Microsoft comes out and says the price point and Sony goes, well, $20 cheaper, then that's sort of easy for them. But even going back as far as the Game Awards, when we got our first look at the Series X, whereas it took us a good chunk of a year until we saw what the PS5 looked like. I mean, the fact that even the name PlayStation 5 wasn't formalized until CES. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about price, which is a big thing on a lot of people's minds. Jonathan, what are your predictions here, and also when do you think it's going to come out?
Yeah, so right now we have the standard version of the PS5.
We got 7 minutes, boys. 7 minutes.
Digital edition, as far as we know, functionally the same internals, like it runs the same, but it doesn't have a disk drive. But despite that really being seemingly only the main difference, I think what we're going to see is a $499 price for the standard version and a $399 price for the digital edition. I think Sony might be willing to take a bit more of a loss on that digital edition to get it into more homes, because that digital edition, people are going to then just solely be buying games through the PSN. That is going to be the majority of the way, other than, buying a game code on Amazon or something. They're going to be getting all the revenue from those people directly. And so that's going to be like a long tail incentive to want to get into people's homes, even if they take a loss right now. But I think they're going to match the Series X at price with 500, and I'm tentatively saying the date. I could see 6 different ways, but I'm saying right now November 13th. That's the Friday after the Xbox Series X and S come out, and that's also the same day Call of Duty comes out this year. And Call of Duty and PlayStation all this generation have been, and to have people who are going either to a store or buying games online, buying Call of Duty the same day they can buy a new system and
the monitor just cut off.
Call of Duty, I think, is going to probably attract a pretty decent number of potential buyers. So I'm sticking with November 13th for now.
November 13th.
Now, Brian, I think we can hear you now, hopefully. If so, do you want to predict the price point and release date?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Can we hear you? Maybe not. All right, let's go to Janet.
Yeah, I think Jonathan's date is really well thought out. I just picked a different one just to be, change it up a little bit. So I'm going with the 17th. It is 1 week after Xbox, but it is still right before Cyberpunk, and I think that can be a pretty good play. As far as price, I'm gonna go on the higher end. I'm gonna say $449 for the digital version and $549 for the physical. I feel like this machine's really powerful. We know the DualSense is an expensive controller. I think it's gonna be really hard for them to hit that $499 that I think so much of us want. But at the same time, I think they're very wary of being too close to that $600 price point because they were burned so badly when they announced that. I think they're going to try to steer as clear as possible, but the idea of $500, it's just really tight, especially because the digital version, it is essentially the same hardware, just without the disk drive. So I don't think they could mark it down too drastically either. They're kind of in a rough spot. So that's my prediction: $449 for the digital and $549 for the physical.
Brian, I think you're actually back now.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I was actually recording in PlayStation 5 exclusive 3D audio for this entire episode. So you couldn't hear me yet, but you will be able to hear me this fall. My prediction is $449 or $450 for the digital version and $500 for the disc-based version. I don't think they can really charge more than $50 for what is essentially a $9 disc drive on Newegg. And so that's probably going to keep it sort of right around where people are expecting it. That said, I do think that they probably would have pushed for a higher price here had Microsoft not, shown their hand a little earlier. So, but yeah, that's going to be I think the sticker shock. We're all numb to it at this point. 500 feels like the way to go in across the board. I will say also, I'm going to pre-order the digital one because I feel like there's going to be less competition for that.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is if there are brick and mortar stores that are still selling physical copies, they're probably not going to be wild about selling the digital only one because they don't, they don't get people coming back to buy boxed games.
I got no clue.
People keep kind of chiming in on how much the disc drive is worth, and I want to point out that it is a UHD 4K Blu-ray player, which they're still pretty expensive. I mean, a lot of people have moved away from physical, but there are, obviously, collectors and people who want like really high quality. Video, and I'm one of those people. I still like physical movies because I'm a weird grandpa. Anyway, we are about 4 minutes out. Let's talk about what we hope to see. Jonathan, what are you really looking forward to about this?
I mean, definitely kind of getting a sense of what the launch lineup is going to be, and I think primarily around that Spider-Man Miles Morales. Like that game is theoretically coming out in a couple months, and we have only seen one trailer from it from the June showcase and gotten a few developer quotes since then. So yes, we know what Spider-Man on the PS4 looked like, but I'm so excited to see what their take on Miles is. I'm excited to see New York in the winter. I know we've talked about that a lot on our PlayStation show Beyond, but I'm so thrilled to just go back to that world, that version of New York, and see what's up with this new take on Spider-Man.
Brian, what about you?
Demon Souls remaster or remake. It's been rated recently, which is usually the sign that it's coming sooner than later. That essentially means that it's ready to go to retail much sooner than I think anyone had anticipated. And so having that at launch day or launch window would be phenomenal because I think they're doing a lot of stuff that's sort of catch-all for casual players and big market stuff. But I want like a big, crazy, tough, hardcore awesome action RPG, and I've never played Demon Souls. This is the perfect time to play it, so I can't wait. So I hope it's there day one.
Nice. Janet, what are you looking forward to?
Out of the launch lineup, I really want a deep dive into the UI. We have seen teasers of what the UI is, but I want to see what it actually looks like in practice. And then I want something that I'm really not expecting.
Doja
I want
Cat.
Something that will floor me.
So sad.
Part of me wants Jack 4, even though I don't even want Jack 4, but I just want something that feels unexpected, a little bit like a whirlwind. This is a fairly lengthy presentation, so as much as launch lineup is important and we'd like to see maybe some actual more concrete gameplay from these titles they've been promoting, I feel like they have to have something up their sleeve to really wow us. I think they did such a good job on their last presentation too.
Man, just start the live, bro. I don't want to hear her talk.
Just literally seconds away. Remember, you can watch the entire PlayStation Showcase right here. You don't have to go anywhere, and then we'll be live right afterwards, hopefully with all of our mics working, and we'll have a whole post show and recap everything we saw and talk about all the best and worst reveals, and try to host a show while probably scrambling on our various devices to actually secure a pre-order for this thing. Video games, everybody, this is very exciting. Now, before we toss this, we've got just seconds to go. Let's go around real quick. What's a thing that hasn't been announced, just pie in the sky, that you'd want to see? Jonathan.
God of War, just the next God of War. I don't know if Corey's Barlog's trolling on Twitter means anything. I hope it does, but man, I just want to see more God of War.
Brian?
Last of Us multiplayer, or whatever they're calling that. The Last of Us 2 is essentially going to have a multiplayer thing, and that was confirmed to be a spin-off, a separate sort of self-contained piece of software entirely, and I think we're going to see it today. Fingers crossed.
We're going to see a demo of Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5.
Hey,
I think so. I think that you're going to
Hey,
get
it's starting.
at least a sizzle of
They still
some,
talking.
like sort of like the big rock stars of this current gen and how they look on the next gen. Although I can't imagine some of those games even looking better, but I'd love to be proven wrong.
Nice. Janet?
Yeah, on that note, I think seeing like a sizzle reel of any of the big PS4 hits that are confirmed for PS5, I think that would be really exciting and also help pad whatever their launch lineup ends up being.
all right.
Very cool. We've gotten some rumblings that we might see Final Fantasy 16 get revealed, which is very exciting, but also I think a lot of people really just want to know when we're getting that Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. So we're about 15 seconds out. I think that's it. I think we're gonna sit tight. We're gonna throw to this thing. I'm just gonna keep talking for like 6 seconds, maybe 5 seconds. I might just wrap it up in about 3 seconds from right now. But we'll be back for the post show right afterwards. Stick around. Sony's starting right now.
PlayStation 5.
Yeah. Woo!
So corny. Man, it's gonna start. Any audio? There's no audio. There's no audio. Why isn't there any audio?
Cheese It grooves. It's a mind crunch.
Alright. Starting. Ah, Final Fantasy.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant.
No, this isn't Final
And
Fantasy. I lied.
only the dominant.
How do we even know the girl will be among us?
Our kind do not question orders, we follow them.
Sergeant, they've summoned their icon.
Icon? That thing's a bloody mountain.
Oh shit.
Our foe will not relinquish their mother crystal easily. This will be a bitter fight.
That little ass boy said that.
Out of doors. We have discussed this. Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
What is this? Is this Final Fantasy?
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your sword to our cause?
What does it matter?
It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms,
And
was it
influence
not?
viewers.
Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend.
And
our
I just
realm
want to
from
see the
spread
price of the
black.
PS5, bro.
So they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
It's the Archduke's son.
Phoenix.
Joshua! Stop this!
Joshua? See, now they done messed up, bro.
It's impossible.
Now they done messed up.
The legacy of the crystals.
The numbers missing.
Has shaped our history. Enough. I'll kill you.
Bro, what is this, bro?
If it's the last thing I do.
What is this, bro? Final Fantasy 16. I just want to know the PS5 price. I could give a damn about these games. They doing everything but showing the price. Miles Morrow.
It's too cold to change out here. Dang, I'm late for Mom's rally.
Subway card. Check. You got the house key? Yeah, I got it.
Come on! We're gonna be late! Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in case.
It's gonna be fine. See,
Oh,
this
shit.
is my favorite part of living in Harlem. Pop-up street fair, best food in the city, awesome music.
Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on. I should get back into mixing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So what do you think about Rio Morales? You gonna vote for her?
It's still hard to think of Mom as a politician. She's been a teacher my whole life.
Similar skill sets, right? Corralling people, educating them, making sure they don't throw things at each other.
Looks nice.
Hi, I'm Brian Horton, creative director at Insomniac Games. We're excited to show you this first look at gameplay from Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Our story picks up 1 year after the events of the first game, and we find Miles' new home, Harlem, is in danger. Trouble brews while Miles' mom, Rio Morales, leads an election rally, a war between the devious energy corporation Roxxon and the Underground. a high-tech criminal army led by the Tinkerer starts to break out. In this gameplay sequence, captured on PlayStation 5 hardware, the Underground attacks Roxxon, sending the rally into chaos in a fight that spills onto the Braithwaite Bridge, where the Underground tries to steal Roxxon's experimental energy source, Newform. Let's take a look.
Little booty.
Go, go, go! Whoa! Let's not shoot each other, all right?
That was kind of cold how he came in. I can't even lie. Oh!
We're after the new form. Ignore everything else. Get rid of him. Then grab as much as you can carry. Keep him busy.
I have to stop this!
Bitch. Okay. Okay, Miles. Okay. Oh, he gone.
People are trapped over there! I have to push past these guys! Where is he?
Audio not there. Can't even hold you.
Kill you! Don't let him shot you! Help! Help! No! Everybody get out!
That nigga can pull a bus. Oh, okay. That shit was hard.
People, they're trapped! I've got an idea.
But Spider-Man almost lifted a whole bus with his hand, bro.
I need something they can cross. No! I can stop this! Just a little closer!
Okay, like from Homecoming. Oh, look at they jumping and shit. Well, my son is backwards. Okay, I like it. I like it. Ooh. Okay. That shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire, bro. That shit. That was heat. What does it mean? Warner Bros. Games. Yep.
Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long
This is
history.
Harry Potter.
That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts. Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls and quite possibly shape the future.
This sounds
of
like
the
Harry
wizarding
Potter.
world.
This is Harry Potter. Something.
Every corridor, every portrait, every stone.
Yeah, this is
in
definitely
this
Harry Potter. I'm a
castle
big fan of Harry
tells the
Potter.
story.
Stupefied.
Witches and wizards who came before. Here you will meet lifelong friends.
Oh, the hat that judge you if you were
and
worthy
grow
to be
into
a wizard
your
or not.
own magical abilities
That's fire.
in the classrooms of the world's most talented professors. And while your journey begins at Hogwarts, brewing potions, taming fantastic beasts, and mastering spells, there is a larger world beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers you can't yet imagine. An ancient knowledge long gone from this world.
Oh, shit.
That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential is limitless.
I remember that thing.
But what form will it take? The journey ahead will reveal what you stand for. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
Dun, 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 dun. 20. What if that's multiplayer? That would be full fire. What? So fire. Just tell me the price, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Vondrak, Creative Director at Raven. One of our goals as developers is to bring the game world to life unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the PlayStation 5 is making that happen. With the power of the new console, we've been able to significantly enhance the overall experience. From what you see in the world, how it feels in your hands, to what you hear around you. In Black Ops Cold War, you will be transported to the year 1981, in the middle of one of the most dangerous times the world has ever known, the height of the Cold War. The following is a portion of the first campaign mission where you've been given the name of a high-value target linked to the Iran hostage crisis.
I gotta restart that because I knew it was some sort of delay on that bitch. IGN. Hello, y'all. Little delay. Some whack little phone commercial. I really don't care about some whack phone commercial. Get out of here, phone.
Airfield's just up ahead. Let's go find this shithead.
Oh, whoa.
Priority is to ID Raj.
Cold War.
Let's go hot.
Mason,
Incoming truck. Left side.
Arash might be in the truck.
Arash might be in the truck.
I can't make out his face yet. I don't want to know. The fuck? He just iced everyone in the truck. That's gotta be Arash.
Hold fire. We need a positive ID. That's our man. Take him out.
I would have hit him. If that was me, I would have hit him. Body shield. Damn. Bitch. That's disrespectful, bro. Dang. Alright, explode.
We're not done yet. Face it before the RC.
Nah, too late. Yes, sir. Damn.
This one's part of the plan. Let's go.
Did they survive that?
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm hyped. Holiday 2020 is coming out this year.
We hope you enjoyed that sneak peek at the campaign
I
for Black
enjoyed
Ops
it, sir.
Cold War. There are many more twists and turns along the way as you begin to unravel the truth, and we can't wait for you to play it soon. In addition to the story campaign, Cold War features the next generation of multiplayer online combat and an all-new awesome zombies experience. Today, I have the special honor to announce on behalf of my friends at Treyarch that the PlayStation community doesn't have to wait to play multiplayer. Starting this Friday, PlayStation players will be able to play the multiplayer alpha exclusively on PlayStation 4. And for those of you that are watching at home on your PS4, you can preload the experience starting tomorrow. We can't wait to see you online Friday and through the weekend. Enjoy the rest of the show.
9. About to hook up my PlayStation to my PC. Hey.
All clear.
Come on, move.
What is this?
Chris? What the hell?
Oh, that's Resident Evil.
Take him away.
Chris Redfield. Yeah, the Resident Evil right here, boy. That Resident Evil, boy.
In life and in death, we give glory. The bell tolls for us all. They're coming again!
my. It's a bit creepy.
Quit being so paranoid. Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
And in death, you give glory. Mother Miranda.
Bro,
It's just a local tale.
they need to chill with that. For real.
If it's just looking, window shop away.
2021, next year.
You want out of a time loop? You gotta learn how it works. Black Reef is a puzzle, and each visionary is a different piece. Here's Igor.
I am a respected scientist!
I've done so many loops, I've learned to run circles around him.
Hey, over here! I'm coming for you!
I've tried taking my targets out one by one more than I can remember, but there is never enough time. I go after one, another lives, because right now, half an island away, a different visionary is throwing his nightly cannibal masquerade. Alexis Dorsey.
Everybody shut up! This is my jam.
Igor's a big fan, yet somehow he never makes it to the party. Something keeps him home.
Gold, you there, buddy?
Here's the invite to the party. And here's why Igor blew it off. He made some kind of scientific breakthrough that morning.
I did it! I did it, it works!
That he makes every morning. Unless I get there first. No experiment, no breakthrough.
Right
no
here.
reason for Igor not to drink his disappointment with Alexis. Now I got a shot at killing them both at the same time. In the same loop.
Is that cool? Hey, Wolf! It's time to hunt pig! Hold! I'm talking about you, baby! Come on, Blink! A little help here!
Targets on my list, every one of them with grand plans for eternal life. To break the loop, I gotta break the rules. Clock's ticking.
And you just ran out of time. You keep forgetting, Colt. I'm not like those other idiots. Only got one name on my list. Yours.
Can they just show us a PS5 price, please? I swear my life would be so much easier if they just showed us a PS5 price.
That day, if our positions were switched, would our fates be different? Would I have your life and you mine? You a demon.
Oh! Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. Dante. Love Dante.
Kneel before me. This is power.
Raising the go-go.
Rest in peace.
That's fire. I almost cried just now. Tears.
Devil May Cry.
Getting that. For sure getting that.
What are they doing? Did those fugitive morons burn down their own hideout?
It sounds idiotic, but that's exactly what it looks like.
Ugh.
Bad Kwama
Look
for
at his
burning down
face.
my farm.
Nasty eye.
Hi,
Oh, yeah.
I'm Lorne Lanning, creative director of Oddworld Soulstorm, and we're excited to bring you an all-new exclusive trailer from the game. Here, our unlikely hero, Abe, finds himself fresh off the back of freeing his people from the nefarious Rupture Farms. He thinks the journey is over, but soon discovers it has only just begun. The stakes are higher, the threats are larger, the obstacles are more devious, and it's all made possible by the power of PlayStation 5. Enjoy.
We are not letting that Abe guy get away from us again.
Wait here.
Hey, why'd you hold up?
I could go for a sandwich right now.
We gotta get out of here. Come on, let's get out of here.
My tummy's growling. I'm hungry.
He said I'm hungry. I can go for a sandwich right now. No cap, me too. Fuck is in my ear?
Gregory, your friends are worried about you.
They doing everything with showing the
They're here
surprise.
with me. Please come out. Gregory, I may have lost my temper earlier, but it was just a glitch. It won't happen again. It's been such a difficult day for all of us. Why don't you come out and we can play a game together? It won't happen again. It was just a glitch.
Gregory, be still. I think she's found us.
FNAF security breach? Okay.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
Was it Dark Souls? Oh, nigga didn't stand a chance. Oh my. Oh, you died.
I shall await thy return, Slayer of Demons.
Hold on, I know damn well I ain't hear no Fortnite Bro, I'm about to cut the broadcast off. Why the fuck is they showing me Fortnite? I don't care. I don't. Fuck Fortnite.
Young man.
Why you? I'm reacting to the PS5 event right now. I forgot I was in the Discord. Then they show me a Fortnite commercial. Then you come out of nowhere. Dog.
Can you kill something that big?
Boy.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Kara.
My name is Connor.
Try to become human. Infamous Second Son was the first game I played on my PS4 when I first bought it. Batman, Arkham Knight.
After all we've been through.
Aw, Joe.
It's time.
Fallout 4. PlayStation Plus collection coming to PS5. I guess that's it right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, here we go, boys. I think this is it. Hopefully. Uh-oh. Yeah. PS5. I'm on a PC though. Running FPS plus. Yes. The day we've all been waiting for, boy.
Young man.
Look at the PS5. That motherfucker look nice. Tell us the price.
You live streaming it?
Yeah. Tell us the price, digital and the original. How much? Okay, so the wait, pause it. The digital, $400, and the other was $500. November 19th. Hey! November 12th, PS5. November 12th.
So now you know.
Now we know.
Thank you all for joining us today.
No problem.
You've been part of this amazing journey.
It's good to be a part of it, buddy.
It's your passion as fans of gaming.
Woohoo, baby, let's go.
A true generation of experiences on PS5.
Let's go.
From everyone
PS5.
at PlayStation, we appreciate your continued
go.
support. And we look forward
I'm so
to
hyped
you
for
getting
the
your hands
PS5.
on PS5 very soon.
$500, baby.
To close
for the digital, baby. Let's go.
Quick look.
For the digital, what for the disc? For the disc version.
I think the digital version is 500 and the disc version is 400.
Damn. They didn't hold back, huh?
They didn't hold back at all. They didn't hold back at all.
Neither.
Yeah, that motherfucker. I can't wait. Bro, I got a new God of War? You're lying, dude. Say you swear, dude. A new God of War? People like $500. Boy, get you a job, boy. Look, boy, get you a
Pay yourself.
God of War 2? God of War Ragnarok is coming. Let's go! Let's go! Bro, a new God of War? And they hit us. Oh my god, I'm about to cry. That was lit. We get Miles Morales, Dying Light 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Rocket League, we get Resident Evil. Oh, this game year is lit. This game year is lit. We get the PS5 November, September. We got 2 months until the PS5. And September about to be over. Bro, we really got 1 month.
Some Harry Potter in there.
I saw the Harry Potter, bro. If that's multiplayer, we gotta play that, bro. We gotta play that, bro. Okay. Oh, bro, we got a new God of War, nigga. New God of War, baby. Let's go, baby.
Look like I'm about to get the saving.
Dude, bro, I'm sorry. I got a $1,500 PC, and I'm still about to get the PS5. This motherfucker gonna go. It's gonna go. Y'all can't see it, but it's gonna go right here. I'm about to get another monitor too, bro. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. It's over. Content coming every day. Every day. Every day. I mean, I gotta put the PC camera in there on my PS5 and this, if I can just do it over there, I can play it like, okay. Alright, okay. I'm hyped, bro. Nigga, they got a new God of War coming. God of War Ragnarok. Ragnarok. What are you talking about, cuz? Let's go. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all new, man. That's fire. Let me turn on post notifications. Oh, nigga. For IG. PlayStation.
And welcome back. That was the PlayStation 5 showcase. That was huge. I'm Max Goble, joined by Brian Altano, Jonathan Dormus, and Janice Garcia. We finally have a price point and a release date for the PlayStation 5, both models. Jonathan?
Hold on. I wanna watch this.
I was so close. I was so close. 1 day off. Yeah, it's the $500, $499 for the main version with a disc drive, and then digital edition is $399.
Oh, digital is $399. Michael,
and they're both coming November 12th to some territories, and then November 19th to the rest.
$399.
I want to point out, I was going to predict the 12th. I wrote that in our planning doc because I figured it would come out at night, the night before Friday the 15th, which they'd be crazy to launch a console on, but my mic wasn't
in the
working.
stream. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe.
Everybody, subscribe. 200 subs.